Hi guys, this is Godfrey, your trusted mentor and the coach. I just want to do a quick video just to share with you guys. So what we do, all right, so we coach and mentor people with regard to ECSA registration. So we run a program called the Candidate Fast Track Coaching Program, which is our coaching program that we been using for the past 10 years to help and coach people to get registered with ECSA. How do we do that? So we have a framework that we've created on our coaching program where we show you the 3 phases that you're going to go through, the 9 steps that you're going to follow to get to yourself to registration. So quick in a nutshell, if you send us an inquiry, then we have a discussion around your qualification. We discuss with you your experience that you have, and then what category of registration you want to register. And then we help you to restructure your experience in terms of ECSA report structure. We then help you to align your experience to ECSA 11 outcome. Then you can start writing your report using all our tools, our framework and system that we have designed to help you to write a clear report that demonstrates competency with evidence of your experience. We then assess your report to determine where the gaps are. Then once we have closed those gaps, then you submit your report with confidence, and then you get invited to the interview. We also help you to prepare for the interview. When you succeed in your interview, you then get registered in the category of your choice. Okay, so how do we help people? First, we help candidate engineers, technologists, and technicians, LMIs, to translate their work experience into ECSA competency with evidence using a proven system that removes guesswork, delays, and uncertainty. So we have been applying this program and applying this to help people to demonstrate competency with evidence in their application form. That is very, very important. Okay. Our area of coaching. So if you look here, these are the 5 phases of engineering excellence. Many of you are working in environment where you're actually working in projects that covers all these 5 engineering phases of engineering excellence. You're working in planning and design phase, and the project goes to the next phase, which is tendering and procurement. And then the next phase become construction or manufacturing. The next phase then is commissioning and handover, and then operation. So we have designed, the frameworks for each and every phase of the project life cycle. So if we have candidates that are working in this environment, especially a candidate from consulting environment, they're working at this phase of the project. We can able to help you to take the experience that you've gained in this area to actually cover all the 11 outcomes. Similarly, again, if you are working in this environment or in this phase of the project, we have also developed a framework that you can take your experience and then actually cover the 11 outcomes. Similarly, again, most of you are working from this environment. I myself, I worked from a construction company, and then most of you have got experience in this area on this phase of the project life cycle. Then we have developed a framework that covers all ECSA 11 outcomes to show you how you can actually take your experience and begin to cover those outcomes. Right? Similarly, if you are working in this phase of the project, it's a commission and handover, and we have also developed a framework that covers all ECSA 11 outcomes to help you to cover those outcomes so that you can demonstrate competency and evidence in this phase. And then lastly, and you are working in this phase of the project where the project is sent over, it's like a plant, power station, or any type of work that includes operation and maintenance. We have designed a framework that can help you to cover ECSA 11 outcome even in this phase. So we have developed the fully fledged system and process and tools to help you to cover all the 11 outcomes depending on which area or on which phase of the project life cycle you are working on. Some of you are privileged enough to have gained experience in all these 5 phases, and then you can able to take all the experience that you have gained in these phases to cover your 11 outcome. All right, so I'm sharing this with you so that I can show you that if you are working in this environment, you don't have to worry. We can show you how to actually take that experience and then use that experience to cover your 11th outcome, because we have been coaching people for the past 10 years with this. So these are the area of our coaching expertise. All right, then this is our coaching framework. So what I'm going to show you now, I'm going to show you a framework for people or candidates that are working from this phase of the project. Okay, now this is the phase where, okay, sorry, not this phase actually, planning and design. Okay, so this framework is for people that are working from planning and design phase of the project. So these are the 11 outcome. These are the key question we ask ourselves. For outcome one, we say, what is the problem that the project is trying to solve? Okay, outcome number two, what is the solution did I propose? All right, outcome number three, what engineering knowledge did I apply? Outcome number four, how did I manage the work? Outcome number five, how did I communicate with the team? Outcome number six, what risk did I address? And outcome number seven, what standard did I apply? Outcome number eight, what ethical issues I addressed. Outcome number nine, what judgment did I exercise? Outcome number 10, what decision was I accountable for? And lastly, outcome number 11, what did I learn? So these are the key questions we ask ourselves when we try to address this 11 outcome. So this becomes, our key frameworks of the things that we need to go through for each and every outcome. So on outcome number one, this is where we define the client problem or the project needs, and we look at constraints and the risk involved in the project. On this outcome, based on this phase, this is where we develop concepts, option, and select the best project. And outcome number three, this is where we apply calculations, standards, design principle, and technical reasoning. Outcome number four, this is where we plan design, deliverables, resources, and we review the cycle of the project as we go through our design process. Then outcome number five, we present the design intent to a client and disciplines for approval. Outcome number six, we assess safety, environmental issues, operational and social impact matters. Outcome number seven, we apply code, standard, statutory requirements. Then outcome number eight, we avoid unsafe or non-compliant design shortcuts. Outcome number nine, we choose between competing design options. Outcome number 10, we take ownership of calculations, recommendation, and design outputs. And outcome number 11, we reflect on lessons from the design review. So this is the framework that we apply for guys that are working in the planning and design phase of their project. So the very important framework that we have developed. And then as a result, many of our students that came into our program, for example, like Shares, as a PR registered electrical technologist, he came and he worked through this framework here, and then he was able to register. As you can see his results, he got registered last year in 2025. So you follow the framework that we have designed, you are able to get the outcome, which is your ECSA professional registration. Okay, so if really you want to know more how we can help you, how we can work with you, I suggest that you use this link, you complete the ECSA Readiness Scorecard assessment. This assessment will help us to see where the gaps are, how ready you are, what do you need from us, and so on. And then immediately you can then book a consultation meeting with us using this link, so that we are able to have a session, one-on-one session with you. Then we can able to discuss what are your needs with regard to ECSA registration. So I hope this will help you, and I'm looking forward to working with you. Do your scorecard, use this link to do your scorecard, readiness scorecard, and then book the meeting with us, and I will see you in our consultating meeting. Cheers.